It's week 3 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Lions and the Cardinals, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end you doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at good position in the current game right now.
Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end you, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Right to the air, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Goff in the pistol. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Goff. Quick slap taken in by Amon-Ra. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Goff to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. called in at the 2. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. That one, take it in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders and, frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. First carry for James Conner. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Murray's going to throw again. That's caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Murray on 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This from 30 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board just before halftime. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Goff to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, Goff to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. To throw is Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd down, Goff. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Jordan Love, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Tua with a touchdown pass to OBJ. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Note the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. Play action now. It's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. One more time for Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get about 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. second down throw for Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Now a give to Montgomery, heading right. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing here is Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll go play action with Goff. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, the Lions bring on Michael Badgley for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Lions going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Murray now on 2nd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those 2 things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw again is Murray. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Throwing again is Murray. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now, Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. A carry here for Reynolds. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. Biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here comes second down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.